So, funny story, I have already recorded this particular video. I was in a different outfit, I was wearing makeup, and I had a script all typed out. It was put on a teleprompter. I was reading off the teleprompter, and I was looking for a certain result. That was yesterday. Today, I watched a video by Gabe Bolt. He said, yeah, don't do any of that. Talk to the camera as if you're talking to your friend, give them the information they need to hear, and don't worry about the teleprompter. Just maybe have a few bullet points and you can glance at them now and then, but ditch all the other stuff and see if that works better. So I'm going to try that. I hope that this is useful to someone. But please give grace because I do have an entire script written out and I'm probably going to look at it many times. But the point of my channel is not whether or not I deliver the information perfectly. It's that I love to travel, I love frugality, and I love nice things. So how do I merge all three of those things together where I can see God's creation, experience beautiful places, go to wonderful locations with my family, and not break the bank to do it, and just really steward God's provision over our lives in a significant way. So if I want to merge all three of those things, I imagine there are other people out there that want to do the same thing. So that's my goal in this channel, is to help other people who, like me, want to see places, want to go somewhere, but not break the bank doing it. I'm going to give this a shot, and I'm probably going to look at my script a lot. But I teach geography and history to homeschooled students. I've been doing that for about 8 years, and I love to travel, but especially on a budget. And I feel like traveling can really help you redeem the time that you might feel like you lose with all of the chaos of life, going to work, figuring out what's for dinner, getting kids through school, all the different plans and arrangements and appointments and errands we have to do. And sometimes we feel like life is fleeting because of it. And we might also wonder if we are living our best life. But very few of us, I would think, when we go on vacation, I think most of us think this is living a really good life, if not my best life. I'm having a good day because I'm here on this beach, I'm here on this mountaintop, I'm here wherever you are on your vacation. I'm on this cruise ship. We're happy. And I think it's because we have someone else kind of covering some of the mundane tasks of life. Those things make us feel like we unplug and that we can really say, I had a good week. I'm going to share 5 simple, I'm going to look at my script. I'm going to share 5 simple ways you can make travel much more affordable. And later in this video, I'm going to tell you where you can go for just $15 per day. And the answer might surprise you. So travel doesn't have to be expensive to be meaningful. God gave us this amazing world, and with a little stewardship and wisdom, we can see it, no matter what your budget looks like. It just depends on where you go, when you go, how you go, and what you do when you're there. But it's all very possible. All right, so let's jump right in. Tip number 1, plan early and stay flexible. Prices for flights and hotels can drop significantly if you are able to just adjust your days. So if you fly out on, say, a Tuesday or Wednesday, that's almost always going to be a less expensive flight. If when you're searching for flights, you can be flexible and just select the option that says, plus or minus 2 or 3 days, you can generally get your pick of something much more affordable. You can also sometimes find deals on Thursdays and Saturdays for some domestic and international routes, so keep that in mind. Tip number 2, choose budget-friendly destinations. They are here in the US and internationally. Some cities and countries just naturally cost less. I see my cat down there. Some of the most budget-friendly cities in the US are in places like Charleston and Gatlinburg. Then we've got some national parks, Grand Canyon and Zion. These are affordable places to go. DC, it's just about every place is free. The lodging is not free, the food is not free. Of course, getting there is not free, but once you're there, the activities, they're almost all free. National parks and states with a lower cost of living like West Virginia, those are really good places for nature lovers to go if they're on a budget. Now, some of the most budget-friendly places outside the US are places in like Southeast Asia, so Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, India. Then, away from that area, we've got Mexico, we've got Albania, Romania, Poland. These locations generally offer low daily food, accommodation, and activity fees, so it can just make your travel a lot more affordable. Tip number 3, pack light. If you just bring a carry-on, you're already going to have less time in the airport because you don't have to check the baggage, you don't have to wait for it on the carousel after your flight. It's less expensive. A lot of airlines are charging to check a bag. Not sure how to pack lightly? Try a capsule wardrobe, compression packing cubes, and sink laundry during your stay. Tip number 4, eat smart. Grocery stores, bakeries, and markets are really going to be your best friends. They're really going to help facilitate this affordable way to eat on your trip. I know that cooking while on your vacation is not everybody's idea of relaxation, but ask yourself, wouldn't you rather do some cooking on your trip and take the trip? Because the alternative is to not take the trip. So take the trip and cook your food. Enjoy restaurants for 1 or 2 special meals and cook the rest of the time. This alone can save you so much money on a vacation. And tip number 5, look for free or low-cost activities, parks, beaches, markets, city views, walking tours. Some of the most beautiful locations are free, and you can get beautiful pictures to go with it. Now, I said at the beginning of the video that I would share with you a place that you can travel to for about $15 a day. It's Nepal. That jaggedy, rectangular shaped country that sits between India and China. It's the only country in the world whose flag is not a rectangle or a square. I know it sounds completely unconventional and probably not on your radar at all, but visiting Nepal is a way to see one of the most beautiful landscapes in the world. It's situated mostly within the Himalayan mountains, and it is home to Mount Everest. Nepal is very inexpensive with accommodations, transportation, food, all ranging for just a few dollars a day if you stick with local options. While on that side of the world, you could continue south and do India, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam, because those again were on the list of the least expensive places in the world to travel. So just think of the experiences you would have if you would go to that part of the world and it would not break the bank. You could really steward your money and see God's creation. God created a beautiful world and He invites us to enjoy it wisely. This doesn't mean you can't splurge on a dream trip now and then. But for most families, budget travel really opens up those opportunities to appreciate and explore His creation. Where's one place you'd like to go? I would love to feature that place in a future video with tips on how to go there on a budget. If you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more budget-friendly travel ideas. I really do appreciate it. See you soon.